Okay, temporary back because Lori's allowing me to quickly show something to Riley.
Riley's currently a puddle on the floor.
Okay. Oh, I need to. Okay, I need to. I think I need to hit R again to make it
Riley, there's a link for you.
I'm
Oh
linking.
my god.
I saw you bounce, but I can't see your body anymore.
Riley,
So-
that is the aquatic form for Zandalari troll druids.
Oh, the shark.
It's like a crocodile shark.
Like someone in a spoiler channel I watch ended up putting up a picture of Pleurodon or one of the others like that. So I'm just like,
User disconnected from your channel.
Who died?
not me.
Fiend.
Fiend.
That's the wrong button.
Yeah, Fiend left.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Fiend.
Teleported. And debris.
I
Love
think
it
I
all.
hit R again.
I like the Cultarian boomkin.
What is the Colterian boom?
It's a pretty cool looking wicker beast.
Is it like a chicken? or
It looks
a
like a
monster?
boomkin if it was literally a wicker monster.
Damn.
It's really good.
I
A lot of
still
people say
prefer
they hate-
Zandalari ones.
A lot of people say they hate it, and I'm like, it looks like the other druid forms for Cultarian, so I'm not
Oh
sure.
shit, I have found it.
Okay, Jade. Okay, I got it.
Okay, I'm gonna thief you and then
Wait one
you're
second.
gonna show it to
Where are you?
Okay, I'm outside the clinic. Let's try that again, and this time I'll
There,
hit
Riley.
R.
Both of those are druid links. One to Aquatic Zandalari, other to Coltarian Boomkin.
How about we do it closer to the ground as a test?
User left your channel.
Ah.
User was moved out of your channel.
I take it that's a yes.
No, I was yes.
Right,
Okay.
back to the ceiling. I'm just
Oh,
gonna
boy.
drop you in the clinic. If I start... Oh, never mind. She just
Okay,
dived.
yeah, I've got to hit R again. Wait, I want to see something. Come here. I want to see if I can mount the griffin.
Oh, sorry.
Hold still. No,
I'm trying.
you're
I'm trying.
too
I'm
high
trying.
up.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
I
Yes, you
can.
can. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is... So I know what I'm doing for the next 3 days.
I need to show
Well,
you.
just
I need to show you
jumping
guys
the griffin.
that clip from Frankie, where he gets nicked off of his Pteranodon by a guy with an Argent, and he
I don't
carries
think I've
him.
seen his ARK stuff.
He gets carried like really high up in the air, and he's like starts stabbing the dude's bird with a pike. And he's like telling him to let him go, and he's like, "Let you go, okay?" And then he literally lets go of him to drop him, and he happens to land on his Pteranodon, mounts it, flies straight to the ground, hops off, pulls out his long neck, and snipes the dude off the Argent as payback. It was scary.
Oh god, Riley. This is terrifying.
Where the hell did you guys
The
go?
view range from up here. We're way up in the
Yeah, I
sky
can't
box
see-
above the.
Yeah, you're
You'll see
behind the
Riley
clouds.
jumping in a moment.
I see the Gale.
Wow, that shockwave.
Yeah, there she is.
Okay.
No.
Okay, that did not work. Okay. It was flapping again. It did not work.
It is my bird now.
Whee! Get on the back. Get on the back. Get on the back.
Ah.
Flee!
I wonder if the Arky takes you at the speed you're going down.
It may need time to slow down.
There you go, Duo. Give it a go.
This is pretty much the bird from Zelda.
It is.
Yeah, it keeps the momentum of your fall, so yeah, I took a little fall damage from it. So you have to, you can't deploy it late like a parachute, because it'll still hurt. Oh, we have 3 rhinos now.
Yep. I don't know. Riley wanted them.
Yeah, I think I might get. Oh, I can't give it to Bjork, can I?
You got everything off the body? I could give it to Bjork.
Yes.
No one saw anything.
Sure. This is like when I discovered the handbrake button on flyers.
X.
Yeah, because I usually use the Argent when I'm building up higher, because it's a lot easier than making a platform. And then when I figured out I could stop more precisely with the X button, so I could get the right snap point, it made it so much easier.
Mind giving me a hand moving some of this fur across? I don't think you've got a set of furs, have you?
Did you make some for us in our closet?
I've got some for myself. I don't know if you've got any.
I'll go to double check.
Don't forget your sword.
Alright, I gotta pull that out too.
I made him a 199.6 sword, is it?
Heard. I still like my. Oops.
It's just you've only got the set of furs in here.
Yeah, okay, I'll make another set.
I need a better shotgun.
Yeah.
Mine's only 197.8.
I don't think I'm ever gonna.
Yours
make
is
better than
0.2
this pistol.
better than mine. Mine's 197.6.
Yeah, Riley, look at this. Just look at that glorious pistol.
I've seen it.
It's so good. I'm gonna try and
I
emulate it
still
next.
am sad
So-
somebody from the kingdom ended up with my perfect 300 chest plate from the
Ooh.
battle last season.
Oh, there was I'm trying to think. So, what is your plan next volume? Are you going with Jackie again?
Yeah.
And are you trying to get a 5 group together again, or are you just doing you and Jackie?
I think it was just gonna be originally me and Jackie, and then you and Duo,
Okay.
and then so probably just me and Jackie.
Because we're not. I'm not sure what we're doing yet, Duo.
Well, we
I don't
thought
know if
about
you just-
doing.
Yeah,
we would be nearby. We wouldn't be too far away, but we would be doing essentially your crafting business. I'd be helping getting supplies and building our house, and I think I would end up breeding hyenodons or something like that.
Yeah, I
Sounds
believe
good.
you said that.
You can come over and have puppies.
Yay!
But
I'm gonna be doing theories again.
we'll
I'd
probably
big
have
surprise.
Amy as well, Duo.
Say again?
If she, I said we'll probably end up having Amy if she continues
Yeah.
/ survives the.
Yeah, assuming she continues the character, or assuming the character survives. That's assuming we survive still.
True. I mean, we've got problems that can happen.
Also, I'm supposed to apparently shoot Ivar today.
Oh,
Why?
We were talking about it last night. He wanted an excuse for his character because he's going away for about a week or so. So he wants an
Wasn't he-
excuse to be out of commission. So I was gonna be like sitting up on the wall shooting at saber teeth that are up on the mountain, and mistake him for a target or something.
oh God. Okay.
That's what we
a
talked
mistake.
about.
Ooh, Al's gonna be getting on Al this weekend, so that'll be fun for Mel.
Cool.
She will have her husband, not her children, but her husband.
I like the colors of the saddle you went with.
Yeah, thank you. I kind of tried to do darker / opposite colors of yours. Kind of
Yeah, it looks like it matches pretty well.
Mm-hmm. And they it matches the skin of the Spino a bit better too. So. Plus, I mean, my clothing is all kind of
Yeah.
opposite hue in a way. So.
Our colors are pretty opposite. Yeah, I'm wearing the same outfit I wore Volume 1. It's same colors too. Same haircut, everything.
Ranger to Lewis. Really?
Huh?
Is it enough? No, you've got Ranger here. This is
Oh,
Ranger,
okay, then.
Johnny.
Okay.
I think
For this-
Lewis was one of the ones
Oh, right.
Lyndon took. Speaking of all those fucking Argents, are we putting some of those down?
We probably should.
Do we don't use half of them.
Yeah.
Let's see. Black, brick, mud.
Here comes the butcher.
Here, I'm gonna bring him down. You can have your
I'm here.
Spino eat him.
Oh, the Spino. Okay.
I never knew you could paint the GPS. I kind of like that. I have to do it
Yeah,
now.
it's cool. I just tried to paint everything last volume. Like I was alone most of the volume. Oh, all of the volume basically. So, apart from when Argus was around, and then he went off without telling me. He dashes off to go kidnap part of the kingdom, essentially, and he gets disconnected. But as he's disconnected, he gets shot and he falls off of his Argent. So he actually went with the disconnect being part of the being shot. So he took it all IC.
Oh boy.
And he ended up being captured and burnt on the pyre. So.
Lovely.
Yeah, I remember he was really annoyed about having to take that in character too.
He wanted to, but he said he didn't. He wasn't entirely happy that he did it. Make sure you've gotten everything off of them, including your night vision.
Where were my night visions?
On one of these, I think it's either on one of the Griffins or one of these Argents.
I've never used the Argent, so...
Is it not on Burb?
No, Burb just had a saddle.
Oh, speaking of next volume then, Duo. So depending on the map, obviously.
Yep.
Anki, Dodie, Beaver / Fawny, depending.
Yeah, something for wood.
Always much prefer the Beaver just because of the size.
The size will, yeah, I'll probably help with that.
Yeah.
I may be able to make a smaller barn for that. Probably add in the place for breeding hyenodons.
Nice. Those utility, maybe a pair of Argents.
Yeah, either
Shadow.
Argents or Tappies.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Tappies are pretty cool. They're also quicker.
Yeah, they just can't carry as much.
I'm hearing murder. Oh no. Which one is that?
It's still got its saddle on, that's why this is taking
I thought I took them all off.
You're gonna hit the... Can you hit friendly fire the other animals? I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
Left one of the Argies over here.
Yeah, I'm not done.
Yeah, the other one's incredibly tough.
Because of the saddle. Come on, why are you stopping?
Oh, lag. Riley,
Yes,
where are you?
I am in the barn.
Eat it.
Is this...
Only thing you're gonna need to take into account when you're building, Duo, is we're gonna need room for an industrial grinder.
Oh yeah.
So, do you know the whole magic thing? With the different outbursts and all that?
Yeah.
So, with the blue stuff, that was all crafters and whatnot. How did that actually affect rules-wise, or was it all just roleplay? Like, because we've got the limits on how far we can craft items, right?
Right.
Did being attuned to the blue obelisk or whatever, did that make
I
you...
don't remember. You'd have to ask
No?
Marcus. Okay, who is
Okay.
this note from?
That's from Jade.
What's that now, sorry?
Yeah, that's the note she left me after she went to save my character back in the cabin. I kept on to it.
Oh, who's it on?
It was on my bird.
Oh,
The
yeah.
note you left me? Yeah. I gave it to
Yeah.
Riley to read.
Aw.
That was like, oh, I need to get the rest of them then. You'll like these. Because I've kept all the ones he sent.
Aw.
Just adorable things. Oh, there's Soul. Over here in the corner.
I've got one here called Johnny's Mad Rambling.
Yeah, I saw that when I opened your
I renamed
side
it,
table.
yeah.
Because I was like, I'm pretty sure he didn't write it that way. Yeah, there's
It's
six.
just one block cap. It's just one block.
Yeah,
of
it's
text.
7
Where is
pages of 1 paragraph. That's Polly. There is.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, I was putting some of the cementing paste up that I had last night. There's
it? There you go.
620 in there.
So
Oh,
I
God.
added to this one. I don't even think you read this one, Joe, but I added an addendum on the end of it.
That's Johnny's, right?
No. This is the one you left at the stash
Oh.
when we were finished crafting and stuff.
Oh yeah, this one I've read.
Did you read the addendum on it? The thing at the very bottom. Because I added.
Aww.
I don't know
Oh,
if you've
yeah,
seen
yeah,
it,
it's going
Joe.
on.
Cool. There you go, Joe.
There you go. I'm gonna go.
Abandon us.
I need to find out what Jackie did with my sleeping bags, and put them by the obelisk.
Yeah, I don't think I saw that that extra part you put on there.
I added that recently, so... Actually, once we had the place up, I had the, I went and put it in there. Just in case anything shitty happens to the character, he can find that.
Yeah, that was the main purpose of the other journal I had written. That you, very sneakily slipped off my person.
Don't
What did
know
you do with all those sleeping bags?
how you're gonna use with the sword, but I think you might have chucked them. It's
I
not
saw
like
the-
they're expensive.
I still have the riot shield in the, back in our house.
Yep, you want to take me to an ob, pretty please? Oh,
Oh
wait,
yeah, I
gotta put
can
my-
do that real quick.
Gotta put my toolbar.
The amount of freaking advanced rifle bullets in here is silly.
I just loaded up that machine gun turret. I killed an Argent that flew over the wall with it.
Yeah,
That's so fun.
it goes through ammo super quick.
I ate whatever ammo was in there in about 3 seconds.
Yeah, the fire rate on it's absurd.
Where you at? Right, there you go.
It also means it's very good for shredding armor and shields and kinda everything. It's just very
Don't mind me
expensive.
transporting naked child to an obelisk. I'm going to the blue because it's not close, but it means I don't have to
Go through
freeze
the
to death.
snow.
Yeah, we don't have to go through murder snow with no clothes on.
I mean, you could do it on this. Oh wait, no, you would specifically want in the sleeping bags over here.
I've got a bed. I'm gonna put.
Oh right, okay.
And Jade and Duo can meet the Melly Mouse.
Yes, I've been intending to. She knows where the Hari are now, so.
And I think we've introduced ourselves over the radio.
Yes, she called her a nice voice, which was a typo, but it worked, so. She was supposed to say it's nice to hear a new voice.
You're a nice voice. Why, thank you. You are too.
I may or may not be firing the minigun at the moment. Just because I can.
Is that pick upable? Can you pick it up?
No, you can't.
No.
So you gotta be very, determined with your, location spot. When he had the 2x2 foundations for the turret towers, I thought he was gonna put those up on every single one.
That means we'd have to mount them.
Yeah.
Jackie wants to. It's gonna be interesting to see what your two building looks like next volume.
Yeah, I'm imagining it's, well, assuming we have turrets next volume like that, imagine he's either gonna go crazy or there's gonna be 100 turrets all over the place.
Thing is, without us being such a big, well, without you two being such a big group, maybe that won't happen.
Yeah, because Riley's gonna remind him, if we have 1,000,000 turrets, it looks like we have a reason to have 1,000,000 turrets.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons Jed's just like, I don't like this. What are you doing?
That's kind of why the cabin I built out in the middle of nowhere in the woods just had no walls or anything else around, because then it's not... It doesn't look like it's interesting enough to, like, poke and prod at or anything.
What's our Uterana saddle at?
I have no idea. Just grab it.
Just fall off the wall.
And a Megalosaurus saddle. Here you go.
Nice, but I've probably got pretty good mega saddles up already. Thank you. Good luck.
I gotta find a spot to put this bed.
Doop doop dooby doop. Trying to think. It's dangerous. Thinking that is. Yeah, I had walls in one of my places last volume, but when I built my last place, the place I had at the very end, the only thing that was potentially blocking anything off was the barn I made for all my dinos. And what I did there was just unlocked the gate that was in the barn so that people could walk straight through if they needed. Not that anyone ever traveled by land on the island anyway, so...
I did. So my Spido got eaten.
I felt like the only person doing it. I was riding around on horse everywhere. Everyone calling me a weirdo for doing it, and now I'm like, yeah, okay, but does your horse, like, instantly knock out any raptor that gets behind it? I don't think so. And then my bear died, and then my horse died, and then I got really sad. I lost my horse, my bear, and my direwolf all in the same day.
Need a forge. I can't really see this.
And I had imprinted on that direwolf too. I love that thing. It was
okay.
pure snow white. I loved it.
So the king size bed, you can just change what the blanket looks like on the top.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I built one.
Yeah, I saw it. I just now placed it.
So I might have made an oops.
It's not letting me rename it though, unless I'm having lag and I don't know it.
40 server thing.
No, it just literally
me?
won't let me. It just won't rename it. Oh well.
Well, what's it called by base?
It's just king bed.
Oh, that'll work. And if you do end up having to respawn in the walls anyway, it doesn't matter. It's a lot bigger than I thought. I'll have to come have a look when I'm back.
Yep.
I'm at the beaver
It
dam.
fits nicely right in the spot.
Yeah, it looked like it would. It's a slight bit wider that I noticed.
Yeah, I'm actually laying down on it, and compared to intersecting two normal beds like we had, I think we're slightly more spaced out, but not by a whole lot. But it's also
It
a
just doesn't have
singular.
that-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also a
And doesn't
singular
have
bed.
that really gross flickering texture in the middle. Someone, I forget who it was, but someone at a base last volume went to it and they had this awful flickering texture on one of their main walls. And I could never go there because I just started feeling nauseous every time I saw it. I was just like, ah! My eyes!
Turn the fireplace on. Not enough light up here.
Let's have a look.
Let me pick up this rug too.
Oh, it's not quite the same as the female one.
Oh, so is it different? Oh,
Yeah.
Son
Oh.
of a bitch.
So the floor eats you. Yeah. Do you want me to pick the floor out underneath?
Oh no.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna take the ceiling out. One sec.
Oh. Yep. I don't know why it makes it place it in such a weird angle like that.
There you go.
Let's see.
I respawned, but I think.
Oh, fuck. There we go.
But yeah, there's the
With your legs crossed and everything.
it's the more Geralt version. Also, help.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's super weird. Are you still
What am I
stuck?
stuck on? Ow. Ow.
Oh, you're really stuck.
Just knock me out. Go for it.
What did you do?
The bathtub makes you sink through the floor. You still there, Jade?
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep going.
It keeps showing that you're falling through, like you're on the bottom floor on my screen.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's see if I can go prone or
Do
something.
you want me to get the cattle prod?
Yeah. Get the cattle prone.
We were talking about that earlier. That was a very interesting conversation.
Oh dear. Do I need an adult?
That was
We
literally
wanted to
the
test-
response we were expecting too.
Yeah. We were wanting to test if Duo's level of
Fortitude.
is overkill or not.
Because she
What's
shocked
fortitude?
she shocked me yesterday, but I was wearing riot armor and I have 52 fortitude, and it did like 4 torpor to me, whereas it just straight up knocked her out. And we were talking about testing it out, and then we imagined that Riley or someone would come across us while doing it and think the worst thing imaginable. Alright, let's see if this works.
Go on. There we go. Yeah, I'm free. I'm gonna be unconscious for a while. It's the high-tech version of a caveman. Yeah, of course. That's why you dragged me. Of course it is. Oh,
Well, it made
another
sense.
gentleman left me inside by myself. That's fine. Oh my god, this torpor though. It filled my torpor, but just entirely.
Yeah, it did only 4 to me. We'll have to test, we'll have to fix it, and then try it out on me and see if it still does the same or not.
I still remember when Jade let Marcus test the shock darts on her.
See, that's when I had fortitude. I had 30 at that point, and it didn't even knock me out, which is the best part.
Yeah, he tried it on me. And I had like 32 fortitude, and it completely filled up my fortitude bar.
Oh wow, I don't know why I stuck still. Then, I know I could resist jellyfish slightly. That's how I could outrun them most of the time, unless I got caught in like a huge group of them. But ah well, the sacrifices of being a crafter. Still enjoy it. Fun. Apart from when you just want an item, you just want it made so you can get on with what you're doing, and it doesn't happen. Oh, whoa! I like teleported.
Yeah, test out the bed
That's
real
a
quick.
lot. Yeah, whoa! That's a lot of options. There it is, lay. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that was weird.
Wait, did that kick you off? No.
Alright, well, this bed is already inferior.
Oh well.
How is it inferior?
You can't
It
have
kicks
2...
the other person
Yeah,
off.
it's a king-size bed, but you can't have... Yeah, it literally kicks the other person off of the...
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
Alright, back to the old beds. It's
I'll
probably
let
a...
you pick it up.
Yeah, it's probably a bug. Oh goody, I get to place the beds again. I think that's even. Back it up a bit. Yeah, that's even. Okay.
Oh, another tip I think
Mhm.
we should do for the build It's probably separate the house itself from the workshop.
I don't need my
because-
gun. There we go. It's separate. Say again.
Yeah. I said we would probably want to separate the house from the workshop next volume.
Oh, that's
Is,
the plan.
Yeah.
The house will have plenty of space too, if we're gonna do the house idea that I have in mind,
Okay, cool.
because it's gonna use that new building technique they discovered.
Hmm.
It's slightly off-centered, but I'm too tired to give a shit. You only notice it if you look down the middle.
I can't see.
Oh, you haven't got any light vision or anything, have you? Oh, what was I doing? I was making fur. Right,
Oh, I
that's
thought you were
not
fixing
good.
this cattle prod so you could shock me.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that too. We only need some angular gel.
Oh, it's a good thing I went out and murdered a bunch of those then. Is that all you need to fix them?
Yeah, it's like 8 angular gel or something.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
have it on you?
I'm putting it in the fabricator. Yeah, there's angular gel in here.
Ah, just repair it then.
There we go. That's not too
Stay
bad.
still.
Alright,
Is that on the bench?
no, I've got it here.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
Alright, let me take... Does it do armor damage when I shocked you?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, 52 fortitude. Oh, it straight up knocked me out.
Did it fill it?
Yep, Phil. I've like 200.
Oh, the riot gear really,
The riot gear, I think, in combination with the fortitude, but the fortitude on its own doesn't seem to be enough. Oh, I see you're dressing me now.
Yep. I can't have anyone walking in and saying do a buck naked on the ground. that will bring up a lot of questions. Why is he naked?
Why did
Why
you?
is he unconscious?
What are you doing with that cattle prod?
Nothing. I'm innocent, officer. I swear.
I might actually go take a nap before people start getting home and getting on and stuff.
All right.
Luke.
I will talk to you lovelies later.
Yeah. Talk to you later.
I'm almost awake.
You woke up a lot
User
quicker than me.
disconnected from your channel.
Say again?
I said you woke up quicker than me.
Yeah, maybe fortitude helps with the recovery rate some there.
So I guess the prod is just. I mean it.
Yeah, as long
It's
as
just-
they're not
yeah.
wearing riot gear, it's gonna knock them on their ass.
Do so ticket weapons have a base amount of damage, like a non-blueprinted pistol does like 20 damage, so.
Mm-hmm.
So the bonus, that 200% or whatever, so this pistol at 199% would do nearly 40 damage instead of the 20.
Yeah,
Is that
something
how
like
the percentage works? Okay.
something like that. If we had can we make target dummies?
I don't have any, but I think we can make
Yeah,
them.
if we can make target dummies, I think that's the only way to actually check the DPS values.
Okay.
Let me look it
No
up.
big deal.
I've got lots of Ingram points that I haven't spent on anything. I see the archery target. Yeah, training dummy. There it is. 500 fiber, 500 thatch, 10 hide, 80 wood.
So your furs don't have to be anything special by the sounds of it?
Yeah, my fortitude's already fairly high. I may actually use half of fur and some flak. Something
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
what Jackie does.
Because, yeah, having high fortitude is pretty good. And so a little bit of fur will just kind of add to it. What the hell am I looking for again?
It's a pain in the ass making this stuff because our blueprint, each piece of fur gear takes like 200 pelt or 100 pelt.
Pelt's not too bad. It's just kind of heavy as shit.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm complaining.
Yeah, I need to test out the DPS of some of my weapons, especially the long neck.
Yeah. Is that the one I made you?
Yep. Because I was using it last night to snipe at terror birds from like really far away.
Alright.
Because I mentioned to Yuri when he was talking about why is there's a hole in Johnny's roof.
I don't know. It's
wasn't,
Johnny.
It wasn't there the last time I looked.
Did it decay? That would be too quick, wouldn't it?
No? I mean, it's like there's a hatch frame up here now. Oh, I think he replaced it with, yeah. It didn't look like this was here.
No, that's new.
Yeah,
Oh, it's so he can get to his bird, I think.
oh, that's why he keeps his bird up here. He's got a rope ladder, essentially.
Yeah. Instead of putting his bird in the,
It just looked like a piece of his roof was just missing.
he could do to put like a... Uh-oh. Actually, you can't. That's another thing that annoys me, that you can't put like another gable here. And
Yeah.
it'd be a different material. I wish you could, because I've had so many build ideas where I'd want half of it to be gabled one thing, and then the other half to be like scaffold or something.
Go put this training dummy down real quick.
Yeah, I need some wood and a little bit of metal. I'm just making a normal pistol. I want to see the damage difference.
I think we got a normal pistol in there, I'm not sure. I'm gonna put the training dummy up on the furthest wall.
I think that's the only thing that's going to be a little bit of a pain when it's just us. Is getting the blueprints I'm going to need. That's going to be...
That was the other thing I
few
was thinking
sessions.
is, you could probably also make it known that you'll buy blueprints from people. That way
Oh,
you can
definitely, yeah.
get good blueprints and have them go
and
through.
more roleplay.
Yep.
Which will be fun. Where are you setting up?
I came up as a 0, so I don't know.
Oh, there you are. Okay. Yeah, DPS 0. What?
I'm shooting it square in the center. Maybe let me aim for the head. Yeah, it's just saying 0.
Just
Weird.
gonna use my pistol. Yeah,
Bizarre.
and that was the normal pistol. Interesting.
Huh.
Hold on, let me test it a sec. Does it only work for melee?
Let me test.
Yeah.
Ah, it seems to be, yeah. This is the sword, so about 62 a swing. That's with basic.
Yeah, that two shot me.
Let me try out this torch. 4. Okay.
How about the prod? Let's see if it actually does the...
I don't think it does damage, so
Nah.
you can't even hit it, yeah. Yeah, about 4 swings and a whole bunch of damage.
Nice. So yeah, that only works for melee. Did it not have gun range targets?
Huh.
That's a shame.
Let me look it up real quick.
I mean, I guess the only other way you could test then is by getting someone stripped.
You'd
down,
have to
no
have
armor.
them. You'd have to have them turn the DPS values on, so you can see them, kind of like Borderlands, where they pop up overhead.
Oh yeah, shit.
Place,
And that's something they've turned off, right?
struck by a player or
Yeah.
mounted dino. Damage per hit is a bare number. In the background, it calculates as damage over 5 seconds divided by 5. There's the damage per 1 second as DPS. Will not show any damage value if friendly fire is disabled. It seems that the training dummy shows dino damage to thatched structures and not dino damage to other dinos. For some accurate dino versus unarmored dino results, divide the damage by 6. It's showing people using guns against it. Yeah, someone's using assault rifle and doing like almost 2,000 damage a shot.
Bloody hell.
Yeah,
That's gonna be like a
ascendant. Yeah.
A friend
Yeah,
of
this
mine
is
had
a quick
long
video
neck
on
when we were
patch.
playing on our. It was just a PvE server for those like 5 of us just playing.
Yeah,
idly.
it's gotta be Ascendant because he's hitting it with a pick and it's doing 1,000 damage a swing.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. The assault rifle is literally 2,000 damage a bullet.
See, they'd be useful if they did that sort of damage.
Yeah. But it seems to be
But
working
long
for, yeah, everything.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs, melee weapons, guns, so I'm not sure why it's broken. That's weird.
See if I can place it. Oh wait, no, it'll only demolish because it's.
Training dummy with firearms. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, if you hit them with a gun, long neck, pistol, or otherwise, it registers as 0.
Oh, sucky.
Yeah, I think it's might be a bug because this post is from like 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's because the training dummy counts as thatch, and guns can't damage any structures except greenhouse.
Right. Okay.
So it's not.
I mean, there
It's
is-
not possible due to game mechanics.
Hmm. Well, there is one way of testing, but it's shooting you.
Yeah, and even then, it doesn't show the number. We would have to base it off the health.
Yeah, you'd have to bring up your health. Cause yeah, that sword will 2-shot me. Easy.
I'm guaranteeing you this rifle will one-shot most people. Especially if I get a headshot with it.
Hmm.
Because the base rifle, that like base damage does almost against players it's like 200 something.
Oh,
So
wow.
a body
Okay.
a body shot would most likely kill you without armor. And a headshot would be like 400 something.
Huh, why am I just throwing that? I forgot we got the grinder. Do it. Yeah, this is the only thing I hate about the game. The size of this fucking thing.
Yeah, even the S Plus version of this is still just as big. But the S Plus version also lets you convert other resources. So like you can, I think you can put in like wood and change it to like fungal wood or something like that, so you can get aberration and scorched earth materials if you play on a
Oh,
map
nice.
that doesn't have that. So that's like a bonus to it. You can also get it to where it's electric powered, I believe. So you don't need to run it on gasoline.
Nice. I love these things. The megalos are so cool. I've heard that the best thing ever on Aberration, and that's it.
What, these?
Megalosaurs, yeah.
I wanted to train or breed Ravagers, the chupacabra looking things that can
I bet-
crawl on zip lines.
Yeah, I got, that's what stopped me playing on my friend's server for a while, because we went to Aberration, and I was
Oh,
moving some,
lag.
that was Rubber Band.
That was
yeah.
huge lag.
We went to Aberration, and I was moving some stuff from place to place. Is there a green glow up there, or is that... Is that his wings? That's his wings. Oh god, the terror bird. Derpy flapping on its wings, that's amazing.
Chocobo. I'm going to jump off the roof with it if I can fit through that. I don't think I can though.
No, it won't be able to clear the ceiling. That was very much put in there at the last moment.
Man, this thing's fast. Went flying. Wow, if you get a sprinting jump with this thing freaking takes off. Holy
Oh,
crap.
yeah. There's the guy I accidentally shot last volume. That was so unlucky. So it was so dark I couldn't see him because it was raining, and it was the middle of the night. and I got spat at by a Dilo, and I took the shot at the Dilo, and as it spat, its head ducked. So I missed the shot on its head, but the shot went right over it and hit the guy off the back of his Megatherium.
Oh boy.
And he's just like, I'm like, oh my god, I'm like trying to find him on Discord, and he puts up this message in the I think it was Q&A or in-game support saying, so someone invited me to their place and they shot me off the back of my mount without even initiating, and I was just like, no, please, no. I was so panicked. Managed to resolve it, and then resolved it in character as well, but that was that was a moment.
Moment of crisis.
I entirely didn't mean to. We got some fun roleplay out of it, but it was such a... I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that to you. I can't remember how long ago that was now.
I don't know if I told that story of Mumples when he shot me by accident. Old Man Mumples from Volume 1.
Okay.
There was a Dillo coming up behind me while we were talking in character, and I didn't hear it until he warned me. So I turned around and I pulled out my spear to kill it because it's just a Dillo. He pulled out his gun, went to go shoot it. The server lagged at that moment, so I teleported in front of him and he one-shot me. So I got on my other bird, flew out to where I was, and he broke character, which allowed me to hear his non-Old Man Decker Kane voice, and it was like completely different. And we talked for a little bit, we kind of laughed about it, and then I put my armor and stuff back on, because I only had hide, and he had a primitive shotgun. And he was at basically point blank. Yeah, we laughed about it, it was pretty funny. I should upload that video at some point, too.
Wow, there's a lot of my posts here about me complaining about the weather during summer.
I don't get how Johnny throws these things so far.
What's that?
The freaking Microraptors.
Oh, the micros. I
Like,
have no idea.
I'm sitting here trying to throw them like he does, and like I can get him like a few distance, but he like chucks them.
Does he jump as he throws them?
No, he sits there, he just turns and looks up, and then they do go flying.
Just trying to find something. Me talking about not using mic. That's hilarious. Me personally, met someone new, but I don't know his name. I see it was a dude called, and then it was a dude called Marcus.
Well, that buff lasts forever.
Talking about the Paragonis I tamed. It took me 3 hours. I tamed it off of raw fish meat. Level 145, I think it was. People trying to recruit me to different tribes.
I didn't know the Spino had a roar until you got on it the other day.
Oh, I almost always try to. If I always test it now, I forgot. I think it was because of the parasaur.
I know the Aloe only has a roar if you have
You're
a
in a
pack
pack.
with it.
And the pack leader gets a special bite too.
Yeah, the gore bite. Oh,
That one.
yeah.
Oh, so other dinosaur ideas that I was thinking about. Obviously, we're going to have the utilities, which is 4, if we include a carryweight argent or what's the other thing called? I keep forgetting its name.
Tapajara.
Not a tape,
Quetzal?
Quetz. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I don't really see the point of having an argent if we get a Quetz.
Yeah, if we get
Obviously,
a
Argent
Quetzal,
first,
then
but-
we don't really need the Argents. Unless we're not using Tapajaras or Pteranodons.
Tapes are good, but they're a pain in the ass to tame. Like a real pain in the ass to tame. Any damage that they take, they just sprint off in the other direction, so you need something fast to keep up.
Well, if they're like taming a Quetzal, it shouldn't be too bad. I just get a Pteranodon and have myself grappled to it, and I just keep up with it while I trank it with either a long neck or a crossbow. But
I could probably fly the Pteranodon and
that
you
too.
hang off.
That would actually probably be a little bit easier, because with a parachute and a grappling hook, I stay pretty leveled, so it's not too hard to land shots.
Right.
Yeah, two-person
say
system
one-
makes it way easier.
One Griffin, because if we need to get somewhere, both of us get somewhere quick.
Assuming
then-
Griffins are available, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if they're not, then definitely a Tape, because
Yeah,
they're really
a two-person,
useful.
2 or 3-person mount for flying would be nice.
And then ground mount wise, I have no idea outside of the utility stuff. I want a Spino again
Mhm.
because I'm really enjoying this.
We may just have our 2 Spinos if we do that.
Yeah,
Because imagine we probably wouldn't end up too far from water. It depends, I guess, on where.
well, if we're gonna have
We wanna set
Spinos,
up.
then I recommend we definitely set up the water because
It also depends on the map, because some of the maps may not have good spots or places for Spinos, like very little water sources or just very little Spino spawns.
oh no, not all.
Yeah,
Suck a
kind of depends.
thingy, scorched earth. Yeah.
Let me pull up the actual. You know what? No, I have it in game. I don't know why I wanted to go to the wiki.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Hi-oh.
How's everyone doing?
Not too bad.
Hello. There we go.
Hey.
Hmm?
Today's been a busy day.
What was it?
Got that bug fixed. I don't know if I told you. I got that bug fixed at last.
Oh, you did it. Nice. Because I remember you saying you were trying.
Drove me insane. I had to delete like 20% of the map just to get rid of it.
Did you get it in the end?
Yeah. Got it. Anyway, well, it's just a fly visit anyway.
Alright, you
This
sound
was-
knackered.
Yeah, well, I'm still gonna be up later tonight. But you know, it's just gonna be like death kitting. Anyway, in a bit.
Alright, take care.
User disconnected from your channel.
I'm looking through the dossiers in my inventory at the moment. All the
Yeah.
dinosaurs, because I've got the achievement where you tame all of them, where you have all the
Oh, you
dinosaurs.
tame them.
Yeah,
Right.
all the dossiers unlocked, anyways.
So I'm really trying to think, because the Spinos, I mean, we don't even need to breed them, but it'd be cool to have a pair of imprinted. Like, we don't really need much. Most of our slots can be taken up by
If we took
uh,
a small ground dinosaur, sort of like how we would use horses, Capros could be pretty fun. With their ability
that'd
to
be
pick
different,
things up.
too. Yeah.
And
those
also-
are the smaller, like, alligator.
Yeah, they're the
things,
smaller
yeah.
Sarcos that basically can leap at people pretty fast.
Cool.
Either that or baryonyx, one of those two.
Okay, cool.
Just something that can travel through both water and land, make it a little bit easier.
And somewhere where we don't have to walk around on the Spinos all the time, because they're
Yeah, because they would be
intimidating.
a little bit smaller. Let's see. Mosasaur would be funny. Not that we would need one.
Only thing I can see us definitely needing is a water animal if
Yeah,
we can.
either I may if we. Well, I guess it depends on what kind of underwater resource we would need the most. If it's just
Pearls. Yeah.
then it would just need to be something that I could take down quickly. So a fast mount, like either an Icky or a Manta Ray, something like that.
Mantis would be cool. I don't see many people with us that are pain in the ass to tame, so I've been told.
You feed it angler gel, right?
I've never
I
tamed
think
one.
so. It's like a
I've
passive.
tamed Ickies.
I think it's a passive tame. You feed it angler gel, something like that. But yeah, something quick. And if we don't get something quick, then it has to be something strong. So it'd have to be closer to like a very strong shark.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Because we won't need much, and considering whether or not Amy's around.
we may need one beehive though, just for
Beehive,
resources. Yeah.
But I don't think once the beehive is down, I don't think it counts as a dino anymore, does it?
I have no idea.
Hmm.
But it would just be good to have the honey for both fishing and crafting purposes.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna need it for recipes as well, because I
That
do
too.
a lot of recipe making. That's it, really, that I can think of that we'll definitely need.
You said you wanted a parasaur as well, right?
At least one.
At least
yeah.
one.
Just I'll get the highest
Uh,
level tame I can, but it doesn't need breeding or anything. It's just
Yeah.
it's literally because I like them. We had one before, but it was just taking a slot we could have used for something more useful, so I got rid of it. Ended up being called Schrodinger's Parasol because Jackie was talking about locking it in a box and just leaving it on detect.
Yeah, I think that's really about it. Unless you wanted to, the only other things I can think of is maybe like a shoulder pet, something small like otters or compies
Yeah.
or vultures, something like that.
See, I was thinking of breeding otters depending on the map.
Mhm.
Because lots of people like them and they're actually really good for fishing. You can go swimming with them and set them on fish, and then they'll kill the fish and they'll bring back
Pearls
some
and
fish
stuff
meat
like
and
that.
Pearls and stuff. Yeah, I got black pearls off of a piranha once because of the.
I think the only
Because of
downside of
the-
that is the black
Oh,
pearl weight, because the
Yeah.
pearls are stupidly heavy. So yeah, if I get something fast like an Icky or a Manta, it would have to have a very high weight capacity in case I went and got black pearls for whatever
Yeah.
reason.
They're not used in it. Are black pearls used in any craft other than the camera,
Substrate.
which is only used for
Or
like the
gas
goggles
masks and stuff
gas
like
mask.
that.
And if we are actually going back to
Well, if you get a blueprint
primitive
for
stuff, so.
yeah, well, if you get a blueprint for a gas mask or something like that, I don't think you can.
I don't think we'll have fabricators at that point, though, will we?
Yeah. Again, I guess it depends on what tech we're using.
I really hope we go down some techs, because as much as I
That would
like
put us back
fabricated
to
stuff-
kind of like Volume 1 settings.
As much as I like the fabricated stuff, it kind of trivializes a lot of stuff.
We could get a Kentro.
Ooh.
After it impaled you.
I always hate those things. I love them, but I hate them. They're good bouncers, so I've been told.
Yeah, once it says the main use for domestication is a base defense, since they can grab attackers and then start slamming them into the ground over and over again.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
Part of me is looking forward to it being slightly lower tech, so we don't have to put up with these fucking.
They also act as spike walls,
Power
so
lights.
if you punch it, you take damage, essentially.
Oh right.
It also apparently ignores armor.
What, the impale or just
Just the
attack?
attacks.
Oh wow.
That's probably why it destroyed you so quickly.
Yeah, it just one shot me, and I was wearing. Well, I was
You
still
had-
only in my silk though. So,
Yeah.
which it doesn't have armor. I mean, yeah, 83, 97, and 79 on the bits of desert I'm wearing right now.
Yeah, I think something like all those should be fine. I may either get, depending on I guess the map, I may either get my old vulture back, or I may go with like a compy. Just have it right on my shoulder
Okay.
everywhere.
I like that idea.
Something that just kind of nips at people.
I almost kind of want a pegger.
God, those things are so ugly.
They are, but that's kind of why I want it. Plus, if you initiate on someone, you can throw it at them and have it steal something.
Yeah, I just shoot them on sight. Oh, there's a... Speaking of shooting on sight. I missed. Yeah, I can't see it now. There's an Argent flying over the wall. Trying to snipe it. Bring it over so we could shoot it with a gun turret or something. Get on the roof.
Stay there, Aziza. I can't see it anymore. It's gone down into the canyon.
Yeah, I'm getting on the roof. Yeah, it must have flown all the way down now.
Yeah, I've got
I
it.
just
can
barely
see it.
missed it. I was trying to
There
go.
you go, it's coming my way now.
Yeah, I tried to shoot it in the head and I realized I should just body shot it because I was trying to get its attention, not one shot it.
It's after me now. Get on the turret.
Oh, I see it. I killed it.
Never mind. I was only level 15.
Yeah, it was a headshot anyways. So I was like 4 times the damage.
Plus, the advantage to us only just us 2 as well. We won't have to slap these name tags on everything.
Yeah.
Well, 3 technically, if Amy pops
Yeah,
over.
if Amy decides to continue with us. A weird invisible box here. On this corner.
Yeah, it's from the machination there, the 45-degree joint.
That's bizarre. Huh.
It's not on the smaller one there though. Oh, no, it is. Weird. I think it's why I only put them there, because over here, well, didn't really need it.
Yeah, some of them interlocked when they're inverted, but when they push out like that one, it's kind of needed.
See, I don't understand why he did these diagonal, especially for parts of the wall, because
'Cause
we
you-
wanted to be able to walk around the whole
The
thing.
whole thing, yeah, and then to get up to
But
here.
you can't put stairs up this bit.
Yeah. I'd be able to slap a little... I don't think you can put a ladder on it.
Sup,
Hey,
bitches?
Oh, it's Yuri.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
No bad.
So, do I need to put a bullet through Ivar today?
Yes.
Why are you putting a bullet through Ivar again?
So I have an excuse to go away.
Yeah. I just noticed you completely emptied this out.
Yeah, Amy wanted it for a thingy, so I'm gonna be decorating it soon. I said I would for her, so.
Yeah, I went through and painted my GPS now. I like it.
Oh, cool. So what? Oh, right, yeah. Cool. Nice red. Kind of like the one I had.
Yeah, I saw that you had it painted as like, you can paint those? Holy fuck. I try to paint everything I have, so... Because I painted my torch even.
Oh, is that why it's...
Okay,
oh,
that's a
there's
bit much.
Yeah, I made it,
scraps in it, yeah.
I made the cloth red, and then I made the other parts black to kind of symbolize that it's burnt, essentially.
Mm-hmm. No, I do the same thing. If I can paint it, I'll usually paint it.
Also made the
Good old
blade
days.
for the sword a little bit more silver, so it just kind of shines a little better.
Oh, wow. You get the sun on that properly, it just turns into a lightsaber. I love it though, that's good.
Yeah, Jade made me a
That's
sword.
what Ivar needs.
Yeah, she made me a sword that does
Ivar
100.
needs a fucking lightsaber.
It does 199.3% weapon damage.
I want to. I use swords more than you.
Yeah, with your melee damage, I imagine it would do a
Yeah.
lot. Because I went up to the training dummy, and I do like 62 damage a swing.
Fuck, where's the training dummy? I'll have a swing at it.
You'll probably do like 100 something.
If I can get over 100, I'd be fucking happy with myself.
Yeah, you would probably...
Wait, have you upgraded your melee damage?
No, mine's flat. Mine's basic.
Alright, so I'd just do double yours then.
Yeah. So you do
Because
probably
I've
about
seen
120 then.
Oof.
Per swing.
Oof.
That's brutal.
So I could, what, 4-shot you?
You'd one
Pretty
shot
much.
me.
Yeah, you would one-shot
It's not
Jade.
hard to one-shot you, Jade. It's
Uh,
not a challenge.
I mean, I have. Right, here's my stat line, just from
A
the top.
stiff fucking wind one-shot you.
My stat line from the top: 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 200, 100, 106, 9,010,
It's
9,010.
over 9,000!
0, and then 200. Any higher for crafting?
It's
and
over
you
9,000.
Yeah. Any higher for crafting, and I was told it's basically pointless because you're running the risk of just making it too high constantly.
Yeah.
I think next volume, what I'm gonna do, just rush my crafting skill as high as I can, get my weight up to 200, and then I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna ditch a lot of the fortitude that I have this volume. When I go back, I'll probably up
No shit.
I'll up my weight to around 300 or so, and then I'll probably put a bit more into melee damage. And my stamina is only 100, so if I get melee, I need to get my stamina up some.
Mhm.
But
My stamina's 100 and
stamina's
it's a
what?
little bit extra that counts.
What's your stamina?
110.
110.
Put one level into it. It's that little bit extra that counts, isn't it?
Yeah, we were testing the electric prod because she shocked me with it yesterday, but I had on like full riot armor with my fortitude, so it did like 4 torpor and just didn't do anything. And then we took it off, all of it off, and she shocked me with it again, and it just immediately knocked me out at max 200, even with 52 fortitude.
Yep, that's what it does.
Nope. Oh.
We need electric prod arrows.
That one actually didn't do as much. That was only about 120.
What is she doing to
She
you?
shocked me with the prod again.
Oh
As she's dragging me around the compound.
god.
I'm surprised I can actually lift you.
Yeah,
I've only got like 46 pounds on me at the moment.
Oh, okay. Isn't your
I
weight
carry a lot.
affected by the carry weight stat as well?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm being thrown around in circles. About to wake up.
I had one character that had like all I did to him was just obscene weight, obscene health, obscene stamina. That's all I
Jade.
did to him. And he got taken prisoner by some people and knocked out, and they loaded him up with stuff so that he couldn't run around. They're like, yeah, that'll do it. And I woke up and I could still run around. They're like, what the fuck are you made of?
Oh, oh wow, what the hell happened to my ragdoll? The cooker ate me. Well, I'm out for a while.
Yeah, I got you in the back with that one.
Oh,
Give her a
that's not good.
stimulant. Give her a stimulant. I've got a joke for you, duo.
Oh god, where'd you go?
You're still holding me on my screen.
Okay, you're spazzing out on the floor on mine. It's very weird on the stream.
There's a screenshot I've got of Riley that looks like she's just been cut up. And it's just like her head, part of her arm, and
There we go.
part of her leg. I'm still at half torpor here.
Yeah, I think when you shocked me the last time, you only hit me on the I guess you hit my leg or something, because it didn't do as much.
I was in third person when I did it, I wasn't aiming.
Wonder what happens if I shock you with it again while you're
Oh,
out.
no. 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 Mercy.
Oh my god.
It just filled my torpor again.
This is like that's an utterly cruel way of keeping someone unconscious.
Oh no.
Oh, Jade!
No!
I'll get some stimulant.
Honestly, it gives me time to go get a drink, so I'll be right back.
Yeah, I can't imagine giving a mantis an electric prod and then having it to attack people. Be horrifying. Oh, and Yuri.
Mm.
Last night, I think very shortly after you left, and I guess went to bed or whatever, I was playing the Arma Battle Royale or something. I fucking parachuted down and landed like again like 2 minutes ahead of everybody. Found an assault rifle and just started spraying up in the sky, and I think I killed like 2 or 3 people. They were like nowhere near the ground. I'm like, all right, free kills, free kills.
Morons.
This is easily one of my favorite things to do, is just land in the first high population area, find a weapon,
Yep.
and then just start spraying it up into the air. It wasn't as funny as the time I got the LMG, though, because I killed like 5 or 6 people. Just 200 rounds of ammo just spraying through the sky. It was a pretty fun game.
Ivan needs a haircut.
I think the only thing that makes that game slightly harder is the fact that the circle doesn't shrink, it just closes. So if you're not in the next zone, you start taking damage immediately. If Bucky's still hiding it. Yes, he is. This guy has way too much flak armor on him. Oh, it's actually a
I
decent...
haven't returned.
I'm checking out Bucky's stash of gear.
Oh, you mean you're looking at Bucky?
Yeah.
He had.
The shotgun on him is actually nice.
Yeah, I made that ages ago. That was one of the first I made, actually.
You know if he's gonna be back? Because I'm about to just nick all his shotgun ammo.
Probably not. If he's gonna have been back, he would have been back by now.
Oh wait, I've lost all. I need to build more arrows. Fuck.
I'm trapped.
Do you guys have some metal I can steal?
No, sorry.
Son of a bitch.
Fuck.
There we go.
To the cold bloods.
Well, we have metal, but it's getting used.
Yeah, and I need a lot of it for the amount of fucking arrows I'm making. I swear, this week I've gone through like at least 300 of them.
Yeah, we have at least 1,000 rounds of shotgun ammo at the moment.
Yeah, and that's still not enough, according to Jackie.
Yep. Oh, just...
But I would be surprised if we fill one of these ammo storages next volume between us.
yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I'm very conservative with my ammo, and if we
Well,
make a whole bunch of it...
I went around that whole island, and this was with me taking shots, intentionally missing some of them. We went around that entire island, and I only used maybe 110 rounds for the shotgun.
I think combined I may have used 100 rounds between all 3 weapons I was using.
But that was
That was
3
shotgun,
or 4
rifle,
hours
and...
worth of running around. Of non-stop shooting, basically.
Yeah, something like that.
Do you have any assault rifle rounds you can give to Ivar?
We have
Yes.
a metric fuck ton, as in we have, let's see, that's 300, 600, 900, 1200, 1500, losing track, 1800, 2100, 400.
Hey, hang on. I'm gonna take all the sniper and rifle rounds out, then just 50
Yes.
times what's left, okay?
I'm going to in a second.
So 50 times 144.
It's a lot.
Okay, yeah, I'll be up there shortly. Alright. Bye. I lost track. we have probably about like 10,000 assault rifle rounds, something like
Yeah.
that.
Hang on, I'll
Jackie
give you the
Jackie goes
exact number.
crazy with ammo.
I know. I fucking know.
Do you want to know the worst thing? Is that he keeps track.
Really?
We went through 300 rounds of shotgun shells in one day at one point. And
He keeps track. That must be fucking annoying.
And here's him bitching at me for wanting
He's the
proper
supply
storage
master.
and stuff off of it. That's the thing. Is he was whinging at me because I said I don't want anything on my benches unless it's being used at that time. Like, ugh. I know that's annoying, but I'm annoying, so it's fine. That's 7,200 bullets for the assault rifle.
Not counting the ones we have in the minigun.
Mm-hmm.
Or Jackie's secret stash of assault rifle ammo. Or Johnny's stash of assault rifle ammo as well.
Oh, they all been making their own.
I assume either they making their own or they may pulled some from the supply. There's no telling. But I need to go walk my dog real quick.
Stealing metal again.
So, I'm gonna use the bathroom, change, and I'll be back in... I have no idea.
Okay, well,
20 and a half hours, 0.5.
I'll probably be on something else for a
Okay.
while.
I might as well, I
You're
You're
guess,
just
go
gonna
ahead.
abandon me.
I guess I'll go ahead and just log out then.
You're gonna abandon me.
Yeah.
We're also thinking about playing a different game tonight.
Ah, how else am I gonna get shot?
Well, I can shoot you later, because I think we'll be on.
Fair enough.
I might not be. I'm gonna try and get a decent night's sleep tonight.